All right, so out number one already.
That's one out.
Yeah, it's pop fly right there. So out number one,
Okay, what
appreciate you.
numbers? What's this guy?
Oh God, you're putting the numbers up there for them too. Let me get you the lineups here. It ain't the best. This should be number 3. Scott at the
Was that
plate.
ball?
I don't know what Smokey called that. That was a rip up the middle, so doesn't matter now. Clear it off. There's a base hit. Nice little lick there by Scott. Last name, not the first name. And that's going to bring up Keene, Will Keene. Will Keene, just a 7th grader, folks. A big kid. Got to watch him a little bit during baseball or basketball season this year in Pikeville. There's a rip. Shortstop, scoop, throw. Out number 2.
Run, baby.
Runner advances over to third, over 2 down. So I've got Mr. Shelton up in here with me. Father to Blaze, right? I guess he's playing. Is he playing out here today?
I don't know. I haven't had a chance to look.
He was a young kid back during our coach pitch days. So Bevan's up the plate, number 42.
I told myself.
Go right ahead.
Hear what he's saying. Always correct.
Usually he's smoking pretty loud, but it's a strike anyways.
Hitting.
He's loud on that one. So that'll put runners on first and third, 2 down. Gonna bring up the left-handed hitting Collins. Runner goes. That didn't miss by a whole lot. Smokey, fresh off vacation. He's been out. He's been. He loves that inside or that right side. I guess it'd be the left side of the plate. So 1-1. Yeah, usually he'll let you know if he calls a strike. Ball, not so much. Right 2. I'll do us a big favor and I'll put the lineups up right here. For us blind people.
Okay.
Good strikeout, so a couple runners on, nothing doing. We'll take a break. We'll be right back. All right, here we go, folks. We got
Blake Cole.
Blake Cole, yeah, leading off, bottom of the first inning.
Oh!
They come inside. Blake, known Blake a long time. He's been a good player. He's playing center field here today, not pitching. Looks like Farler will be pitching. I got to watch Farler pitch in the Little League a couple years ago. Will Keene on the mound. Paintsville. Went inside, big kid, 7th grader. Oh, for Pikeville, I said Paintsville. I don't know why I said Paintsville. I just came from Paintsville. Got Paintsville on the mound. 2 balls, 1 strike. Inside once again. He's using the hype bat. You see that bat used quite a bit. Actually, in the hype, I think the hype bat on deck, the next year version.
And he's working that inside.
All 4. Can't. So up next to be Quinn Harlow. Quinn Harlow, 7th grader for May Valley.
What number's Quinn?
20. That same one he wore in basketball. Point. Harlow,
That's it.
a great golfer. I think he won the region, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. He golfed there last year. Also a great baseball player. Him and his brother used to pop up. Catcher giving chase. I didn't get the positions on those. Looks like number 5 behind the plate. Looks like it says Sands. I don't think it says.
It's an NDS.
Looks like. Sometimes it's hard to make out the last copy of the lineup. You get the pink and the yellow. I think yellow might be the or the middle. In there. Oh, they tag him out after he come off the base?
No.
Okay, I thought
Can I
Pike.
get him too?
Yeah, I heard the Pike with people
Strike
clapping.
him out throwing.
I think he may come off the base or something. Because he called him safe originally. So, Arlo at the plate. One down then. Actually, Arlo's out. Got out, didn't he? I'm sorry.
Drake
I got it wrong. Drake Tackett. Drake Tackett.
What was that ball?
No, I thought he swung it.
Yeah. I don't want that close.
Yeah, I hope his hand up here. I'll try to do a better job keeping that.
This game's got a real fast pace. It's hard to keep up.
It does, but these pitchers are ready to go. Keene's ready to go. I said I didn't even get to see. I didn't even know Harlow had struck out there for a second. Great Tackett. Now Tackett threw pitched a no-hitter there last year. 2 balls and 1 strike. So 2-2. Oh, back out of play, full count. Yeah, Brother Austin was a pretty good ball player too.
Yeah, he was.
Leno always bragged on him.
Yeah.
Leno didn't brag on many people. Bragged on Austin.
He and Glenn were pretty good friends. Right.
Low outside corner for out number 3. So we'll take a break, come back with the top of the second here in just a moment.
That's when it was really cold. And he said, it's got heat up there. I said, I'll go. Because it was cold up here. I got up here and found out how hard that is. I've made a mistake right here.
And you get conned into do it. Now you'll be expected to do it every time. All right, so we got number 17 Ratliff at the plate for Pikeville. So number 24 Farler on the mound.
We got the lights coming on.
Already, wow. A little early for that. Coming a little high. Yeah, you get volunteered every time now, those things. Oh, that's a nice breaking pitch right there.
Man.
That thing had
That's
a
nasty.
yeah, that was a 9-3 breaking ball. Or probably about a 10-4 breaking ball. That was pretty. Farler gets a strikeout with a breaking ball. Number 1 up the plate, Miller. On deck next, we got the catcher. Sands. Looks like Sands, S-A-N-D-S. I'm assuming that's kind of what we thought it was.
That's number 1, so
Yeah, I mean
Miller.
on decks, on
Oh,
deck,
okay.
on deck. Sands and then Branham and then Cisco. So Farmer's got some pretty good breaking stuff. Her Uncle Charlie is a great equalizer. You mix that in with a good fastball. Oh, a little break to that one too.
You got that sort of a sidearm delivery.
What was that? I think that was like a change up with a little bit of break on it. Because his breaking ball, I mean, it'll break a lot more than that, but whatever he's throwing, man, it's got nice stuff. I always had trouble with left-handers. You know, they say right-handers have trouble with right-handers. No, left-handers, their breaking balls are just, I mean, I just didn't see them enough.
Ooh, man,
Man, that's another one of those.
golly.
Wow.
He is on today.
Full count. Full count here to Miller. I'll throw it again. There
Got
it
it.
is.
Got it.
Yeah.
Golly.
Man alive, that thing has some crazy break on it, folks. No wonder they're pitching him. So we got number 11 up here. What am I missing here on this lineup? Oh, we don't have a number 11. And then 10. So that should be the catcher saying, do you think they had to sub him out?
I don't know.
Because
There's an extra hitter in there. Well, you've got 10 on there.
I don't know. So I don't have this person actually on my lineup at all. I'm sorry, folks. We've got the catcher spot, number 5. Sands, unless he had to come out for various reasons. Of course, I see him over there with his gear on in the dugout, so I'll make sure.
Number 10 is next. Yes, we must
Yeah.
be in.
Unless they had a picture of an old lineup, something when the kid went here and
So he might be the designated hitter for the Sands. You get
I
an
know
extra
that-
hitter and a
I know-
designated hitter.
I know you can have a pinch runner for a catcher and a pitcher. Is that breaking ball? Oh,
Is that a ball?
yeah, out of the ball.
Oh, man.
All right, so gets a strikeout there. So we'll go into the bottom of the second. We'll take a break. Appreciate you tuning in. He's taking juice for us. We'll be right back.
He really changed.
All right, Maddox Howard at the plate facing Will Keene. Keene with a fastball down the middle. Keene. See what Keene follows it up here with. Pretty nice pitch there by Keene. He's ready to go. Waste no time. No pitch clock needed for him. There's a fastball on the outside. He's chased. No balls and 2 strikes.
He's been making some good contact. We'll see.
There's a breaking ball. Nice. That's a nice one too. That's pretty. Fastball, breaking ball.
He's stuck on the high call. I don't like that.
Really?
I don't. I mean, I like hot fire.
You seen the new Soldier tank?
Yeah.
Oh, my
I heard
goodness.
that.
The
It's
bat.
so hot. I was like,
Yeah,
it's not bad. Like
probably gonna
in
be
the one,
probably gonna be
106,
banned.
107 number. I mean, that's big.
Yeah. Bat Bros had it at 124. He said it's the most he ever hit, fastest exit. 124. Said fastest exit velo he's ever had. He goes, this bat won't. He said it'd be banned. He
Did
said
they let they use it? Yeah, baby core. I didn't figure
Oh, got it. Hit him.
I got by him. He moved out of the
Did
way.
it?
All right, so we got number 24, Farler at the plate. On deck, we got Blaze Shelton. All right. Good to see these little kids, man, whatever. I mean, they're all grown up now, you know. I remember him fouls that one off. And they're 1 ball, 2 strikes. I remember the coach pitch, you know, he was the smallest kid on the team, but daggone if he couldn't hit back then. He was killing Chuck. You know. killing Chuck's pitch, and Chuck liked to strike people out.
Yeah.
He said he led the league in strikeouts, coach pitch. Foul that one up out of play. That's going to be, man, that almost drilled that girl right there. Almost got her. One ball, 2 strikes. Still keen. I bet it's breaking ball here. No, fastball. Low and inside. 2-2.
Because you're my kid.
I like that. He's got the glove up around his mouth a little bit. Always
Whoa!
Oh.
Can you believe that?
found that one off.
That ball was thrown behind him and hit his back.
His bat. Yeah. Nothing he could do there. I mean, it's, you know, I always told Braden when he was younger, he was always bigger than. That's a very ball, pretty pitch right there by Keith. That's pretty. I said try to intimidate because he was wild, you know. He'd throw the ball and he'd go all over the place, make it throw hard. I always loved Randy Johnson. I said put that glove up around there where they could just see your eyes. Pitch the ball right here and then just throw. And I always told him that.
Them boys are going together.
You know, once he got in high school, everybody started catching up with him in the size and stuff. But I always loved the. Always thought that. Oh, I got it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Shelton, at least he gets hit with a curveball. You're going to get hit with a curveball.
I taught him everything he knows, right?
And, you know, you hear a lot of people's parents yelling, "Take one for the team."
Yeah.
That's easy for a parent to say. Kids out there getting hit. You lie strong. At the plate, number 21. Especially on a cold day, nobody wants to take one for the team on a cold day.
I bet he's got hit more than anybody on the team.
Really?
Yeah.
You know, you'll see kids like that. They're ball magnets, you know.
I believe he winks at him. Uh-oh.
He's in there. Call time. There you go, young fella.
Now, was that a ball or a strike right there?
He swung in.
Okay. It's hard to watch it all.
I'm pretty sure he swung it.
Yeah, 1-2.
Yeah, okay.
We got
Hit and run there, I think.
Oh,
Now that one back.
Eli was in the ace performance with Blaze all summer, all year long.
Really?
And
That makes a big difference.
He's
buddy.
really strong.
Scotty does a great
Yes, he
job.
sure does.
I can't say enough things about Ace performance. You know, he supports his kids. He's always showing highlights, and you'll see him out every now and then. You'll see him in the corner of a bleacher sitting and watching a kid that goes through his stuff there. Always trying to share every single thing I can with Scotty's. All right, so out number 3. So we'll go to the top of the third. Man, we're zipping right along right here. I appreciate sharing these Kentucky Junior Sports. We'll be right back. All right, we are back, folks. Let's see who we got. Nice breaking ball right there. You got looks like number 10 in there. Yeah, Branham.
Is that strike?
Yes. Breaking ball in for a strike. That one down the third base line, scooped up. Man, good gun there. And you know, first baseman's got a big disadvantage here, both sides.
That sun is right on.
It's terrible. If you don't believe me, go over here to the football field and try to do an evening game right with this, just like it is right now. You can't see. You get in that booth, you cannot see a thing. Cisco at the plate. So Branham on. Breaking ball outside. Carler and Will Keene pitching pretty well for both teams.
Well, they need
Throw over to first, gets back in time. Been watching the Reds and
And that changed to
they swept
won 3 in a row though.
yeah, they
I
swept
knew that.
swept the Rangers the other day. They're 6-3 or something like that.
Yeah, but they need education.
5-3, 5-2, something like that.
I think it should be about
I got Dela Cruz and Chase Burns on my fantasy team. Well, Chase Burns is, he looks good. He looked good yesterday. Didn't get the win, got the no decision, but
I love to see Suarez back. Almost cheered when I knew he was coming.
yeah, my son Braden has him on the fantasy team. He's a big bat in that line.
I didn't think he really fit when they got him back, but you know I still like that he's back.
Got that veteran.
You got Hayes there too, you know.
Fouled that one off. I don't have to go back to first. Right now, 0-0. Appreciate you tuning in. You can Junior Sports, hit that like and share, please. This game will. We couldn't get it to work live. I only got 2 bars of service, 1 and 2 bars tinkering in and out. Just not good enough service to stream with the app that I have. But I do. I will put it on YouTube and the Facebook page when I get home. Oh. Ball outside, so 2 on. Top of the lineup up Sullivan. I think is that Sullivan there?
Moving forward.
I'm assuming that's what I would think it would be. Hard to make out the copy of the lineup that I got. Pretty pitch right there. There's that breaking ball.
That breaking ball. He's got that. Ooh.
And you throw that in at the player bails, and it drops right in there.
I think breaking 3 feet.
It's a crazy breaking ball. And throws a fastball, and kid was waiting on the fastball. All right, I think they're going to try to get him in. They're going to hold him up. So nice relay out there at center field by Cole. Blake Cole does his job. Getting it in, that's going to bring up Scott. Number 3, your second hitter in the lineup. See what happens right here.
Nobody out.
Yeah, this kid's a player too, man. Ball outside, nice job. BJ behind the plate. BJ Gibson. Where is where's Mullins at? He ain't playing this year, Larry.
No, not playing this year.
What? He threw a no-hitter last year.
I don't know.
And 2 kids threw no-hitter last year. Who won them? That's a rip in the left. That'll play at least 1. Nice throw home. Nope, that cut. So here we go. Gotta put 1 up on the board. Mine's a little easier to do.
Here we go. We're going to try to put 1 up here.
I think you wait till the end of the inning, don't you? No, you don't. Okay.
Inning
Will Keane at the plate.
1. What number is that back?
He is number 23. He's pitcher. Ball in the dirt.
All the like.
I'm the type you for coaching. I ain't going here, but that's why
Breaking ball. Outside 2 balls, no strikes.
I wonder I guess normal.
She probably graduated close to when I did. What year did you graduate?
88.
Oh, I was 91.
That's pretty close.
Yeah.
Don't make me old yet. Ooh, there's a breaking ball.
I feel old every day. 2 balls and 1 strike.
There it is.
There it is again. Fell that one off.
When he starts that breaking ball at the hitter, it breaks right into the plate on me. They've been missing.
Just enough to defend it off.
Yeah.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Keen. There it is. Nice, pretty pitch right there. That thing broke 4 feet.
42.
42 Bevins come to the plate for Pikeville. We like to thank Howard Family Pharmacy being a sponsor of the page. And that ball hit that grass and just died.
Sure did.
Good job,
All right, so one more will come in and score.
and whoever's
It went opposite direction once it hit that grass. You got it, brother. You got 2 up there. Awesome.
What number's up?
he plays
That is going to be number 7, Collins. Left-handed hitter. Throw over to third. Gets back in time. So we got second and third and 2 down. Let's go with this angle right here. No balls and 1 strike. Collins the hitter. One and 1. Check that one. He's in there. We'll add another run to make it 3-0. You got it, bro.
Now, Sissy.
So have you had a chance to, you said you haven't watched the Reds yet. Have you seen the new ABS ball and strike call stuff?
Is
So,
that
so,
where the
so, so a catcher or a
can
hitter
appeal?
or a pitcher just tap their head twice.
They can appeal
They
it.
can appeal it.
I didn't get. I heard it.
I like it. I didn't think I would. I do. I like it. Well, because when C.B. Buckner and the umpire that's notoriously bad was calling the Reds games, the Reds had, I think they said they had 6 balls called overturned. I think it was 12 for the game, but it was 6 for the Reds, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, did I miss a ball or somewhere?
I must have too. So we got number 17, Ratliff, coming to the plate. So I watched Aussie Albies for the Braves the other night. They called strike 3, rung him up. He tapped, and as soon as he tapped, he started taking his stuff off and went on first base because he knew they had missed it.
Wow.
And sure enough, he's standing on first base when they had called it the ball. It was full count.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, kind of savage. That umpire will remember that, but right now he can't do nothing with it. There's nothing to do. He calls a bad ball. Of course, if you lose 2 appeals, you're done for the game. You don't get it anymore. But if you keep winning, of course so that got him on the foot. The bases used. And that's going to bring up Miller. Wes going to go up, talk to him a little bit. The young man's all right. I hit him right in the foot. So we're talking about Howard Family Pharmacy. Appreciate Wes sponsoring the page. 2 locations, Howard Family. Actually, 2 locations, Howard Family Pharmacy. One at Allen and one in the town of Eastern. off the direction, the town. I go and get my medication there. I just actually switched from Walgreens. I just got tired of big chain stuff. That's a rip in the
You got it.
in the center field over his head, man. I thought he might have had it there for just a second. That'll plate one, plate two, and I think that'll hold him up right there. A nice rip there by Miller in the left center. You got a hold of that one. So that'll make it 5.
Just gonna go.
So you got 4 up there right now. Okay. Oh yeah, you got it on the screen. Okay.
On up my right.
You got it, brother. I was trying to watch that out there, and you're doing a lot better than I am. Well, that's gonna bring in Tackett now to pitch. So while they take a break, he gets warmed up. I'll take a break. Appreciate you tuning in. East Kentucky Junior Sports. We'll be right back.
We don't go up, you know.
We'll be toward the end of the year.
All right, here we go. Drake Tackett in the pitch for May Valley. That outside corner fires a strike right away. So we got Sands, the catcher, at the plate for Pikeville.
At least this one's close.
Strike 2. Drake will follow this up with a curveball, if I'm correct. If I'm a hitter, that's what I'm waiting on. I'm waiting on the curveball. Of course, I might get rung up with a fastball right here. Nope, he threw his fastball.
3 out.
3 straight. No joking around. Drake Tackett comes in, strike. 3 pitches, 3 strikes. We'll take a break. We're right back. Bottom of 3rd. All right, folks, we're back with the bottom of the 3rd inning. I'm gonna go down and take some photos, so you won't hear me talking too awful much. But I'm going down, take a couple snaps or two. We'll be right back. We'll leave it up here to Mr. Shelton. We'll let him do a little bit of everything up here. That way he can rub it in his brother's face.
Who's gonna bunt?
Yeah, that's all right.
If you turn that heat,
No, it's
turn
all
that
right.
back off, you know.
No, that's good. Got this big windbreaker on. I'm good.
$3,500 sounds up to bat.
That's become
Um, Fake bunt for ball 1. One ball, 2 strikes on Hunter. Hunter can really run. Struck him. Up to bat number 1 is Gibson. BJ Gibson up the bat. And BJ can really run too. BJ's a really good basketball player. Strike 2 on the inside corner. Oh, and 2. BJ barely held back on that. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 out. Took him out, 2 outs. Luke forget. Glad to see Luke back playing this year. 8th grader. Luke hadn't played in several years. Pretty good player. Two and 0. Took that. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 out. Looked pretty good runner too. You gotta do a full count. He's worked the count. Look at that. Oh, we're back. May Valley Tigers playing the Pikeville Panthers. We got number 11. Batting for Pikeville. Ball 1. I don't have his number in on the lineup roster, so I don't know what his name is. Must be that extra hitter. Ball 2. The lights are already on out here. The sun's setting. The cool breeze is blowing from left to right. Direct Tackett throws a strike. Is it 2 and 2? Strike in the outside corner, swinging. 1 down. Look back for Pikeville. Number 21. Looks like Cisco. One down from Blake Tackett. Winds up and pitch. Oh, hits the second base, ground ball. PJ picks it up and out at first. 2 up, 2 down for May Valley Tigers. We have number, looks like it's number 4 up the bat. That's Sullivan. Top of the lineup. Quinn Harlow fields at shortstop, throws him out. Bang, bang play. 3 up, 3 down. We'll pause it here and see the next inning. We are back live here at Floyd Central High School in the middle school baseball game between the May Valley Tigers and the Pikeville Panthers. We're in the bottom of the fourth inning. Blake Cole up to bat. First pitch is a swing and a strike. Ball outside.
All right. Got to switch innings, but I think they were down.
Ball outside again. Ball two. 2-1.
There you go. All right, we got the photos done, folks. On this side the Cole. Top of the lineup up here for May Valley.
Oh, right back at me. Oh,
Good thing you weren't wearing 3D glasses.
yeah. He's worked this count full. Nope, right back at
Right
me
back
again.
at us again.
I was jumping out of the way.
What was that old Friday the 13th that had the 3D?
Oh, I don't know.
I think it was like he
Oh, he
He
walked
threw something at a victim and she coming in.
20, Glenn Harlow.
Harlow at the plate. So Cole on first base. He's in there. Called time this time.
They got him out last time, doing
Yeah, yeah. I think he got him maybe oversliding the bag or something last
He
time.
learned a little bit on that last one. Was that a ball?
You know, I don't know.
It was.
Back out of play. This camera, buddy, on this phone,
Wow.
so great. Ball a little high, throw down to third base. I have him. Yep, I got him. So, out number one. See if I can zoom in on one of those posters in the outfield. Oh yeah.
Wow.
Al's garage. I don't even know. Well, distorted Al a little bit, but looks look good. Harlow at the plate.
He's worked that count full.
You come back with just fastball right here. Yep.
Walked it.
I think they said coming into the inning he had 43 pitches. So he can go quite a bit more if needed. So we're top of the fourth inning. I'm sorry, bottom of the fourth inning. We're going to the top of the fifth here. And uno momento. Breaking ball a little high. Drake Tackett at the plate, using that hot fire. Who makes the hot, you know?
Ooh! Did that hit him?
Oh, I see. No, it didn't. A little gingerly though. A little bit. Your side fastball swinging for a strike. 2 balls and 1 strike to tack it. Keen's still on the mound for Pikeville. Fouls that one back at us. You know, looking at Howard there on deck, does he not kind of remind you of Cole Lafferty? A little bit with that helmet on. When he turns his back, I looked a minute ago, and that's the first thing I thought right there. Big kid now. Oh, he hits that one a ton, but it's
he's under it. Missed it.
oh,
Foul ball.
they say foul.
He reminds me of Adam Dunn.
Big 6'6",
Yeah.
6'7", Adam Dunn.
Yeah.
He hit the farthest ball ever hit at in Cincinnati there.
Well, big Adam Dunn.
You know, he didn't get cheated. Of course, he struck out a lot, but man, he did not get cheated when he hit the ball.
Well, big Adam Dunn, Maddox Howard gets a hold of it. You'll see it. He almost hit one out of the park our last game, and he's coming along this year.
2-2 count. Swing and a miss.
Did he catch that?
So that'll be out. Number 2. There's Howard coming to the plate. Super good kid too.
He, the harder you throw is the better he can hit.
Ooh, that got him. And you know, there's another kid on this team who used to be that way. Luke Gibson, BJ's older brother.
Yeah.
He hit 2 off of Ethan Cole from Paintsville. 2 home runs in 1 game. Ethan Cole probably hardest thrower in middle school that season. Hit 2 home runs off. Luke played here a few years ago. Farler at the plate.
Oh no.
Don't throw into the outfield. Better hold him up there. So we've got 2nd and 3rd, 2 down. Farler at the plate. Farler started the game off on the mound. Shelton on deck. Shelton got plunked his last at bat. His dad said he's a ball magnet. You know, my son played Cal Ripken and Little League with a kid that way out of Knott County. We played over Knott County for a few years and played Cal Ripken in Prestonsburg. And he would get hit. So he got hit so many times that he quit playing baseball. That's going to play the run right there.
Yep.
All right, so Harlow comes in to score. Valley gets on the board. He got hit one time running the first base. Third baseman picks up the ball and throws it to first. He's halfway down the line, beans him. He's halfway down the line, you know, third baseman, you'd think he'd be throwing a lot further to the left, drilled him. And so he got a pinch runner coming in, and then
Dylan Cole.
who is it?
Dylan
Cole, okay.
I think that's who that is.
Like Cole's younger brother.
Yeah.
And he was at the plate we're taking batting practice, and they threw a fastball inside, and he, instead of turning away and letting it hit the helmet, he turned around and hit him right between the eyes.
Ooh.
And it looked like somebody had cut a racquetball in half and inserted it underneath his forehead. It was that big. And the young man quit playing baseball for 2 years and finally came back, plays. So Cole goes in unabated. 2 balls and no strikes to Shelton. I remember when he was younger, man, he could hit the ball. I haven't seen him in quite a few years, but nice cut there. 2 balls and 1 strike. The outside corner. Grade is he in now?
He's 8th grader.
Is 8th grade? God. Feel old.
Ooh, man.
Well, you're giving them outside corners. That'll get them out of the bottom of the 4th. Come back with the top of the 5th here in just a moment. All right. So we got number 2 hitter in the lineup, Scott, at the plate. Drake Tackett back on the mound. Nice fastball. That ball's ripped
gone,
left
man.
field. That might be gone. Nope.
Nope.
Bounces off the wall. Just didn't have enough height on it, but man, he smoked that ball. That thing left in a hurry. So Scott rips one to left center. And that'll bring up Will Keene. Will Keene, the pitcher for Pikeville. Takes a strike. No ball, 1 strike. We got to talk to his dad down there just a minute ago. Will Keene is family to former Major League Baseball player Mark Reynolds. Mark played for the Diamondbacks and Orioles, and I'm thinking maybe the Tigers, but don't hold me to that one. Mark, big power hitter. One ball, 1 strike to Keene. Fouls that one off. Hot shot down the first base line. Watch out. You know, I broke a kid's nose in the on-deck circle one time.
What's that?
I broke a kid's nose in the on-deck circle.
my
I was at the plate. Fouled it off, and we was playing over at the lake.
Yeah.
And it sure did. It broke his nose. I felt terrible. But he's in there safely. Wasn't much room between the batter's box and the on-deck circle at that time. I think he's a little bit more safer. And wants those hot shots. Full count. That's that outside. That's that outside pitch that he called on. Called on Blaze a minute ago. Yeah, like I said, he is consistent with the calls on the inside and outside part of the plate, and you'll see that pretty well consistently called from all referees or all umpires. I'm sorry, I've seen that called from most of them. Terrence, Smokey. That got him. That one broke just a little bit, but got him on the arm, so that'll That'll put them on first and third. One out. That was Bevins at the plate. So Collins will come up now. Number 7, the left-handed hitter. Runner on third base. And a runner on first. I would imagine Evans will take off right here. Well, they're going to try to pick him off. Always a dangerous throw when you got a runner standing on third.
Greg Tackett's really got an arm on him. He can really throw
He
the
does.
ball.
And you know, it's accurate. Look at there. I mean,
Yeah,
that's right where they needed to be both times, because that's such a, I said just a second ago, that is a dangerous throw. You put it right on the money there.
Well, he knows he's going.
Yes.
There he goes. Ball low.
Yeah. You want to make him earn it though. Make him
Yep.
slide in there. Of course, every time I ever got hit, I wanted to steal a base. I wanted to make him pay for hitting me, even if it was an accident. Fell back out of play. That's going to get the bleachers over there. So Mark Reynolds, we were talking about Mark Reynolds. He was Arizona, Baltimore, Cleveland, New York Yankees, Milwaukee, St. Louis, Colorado, Washington, and Colorado again. Man, he played for a bunch of teams. Course of 13 seasons, he hit 298 home runs.
That might have been a little bit of movement on that fastball. Looked like it tailed out to the outside from the batter.
He's got I think that kind of similar to what hit Evans in the hand. I thought it tailed a little bit on the inside. Of course, he was a right-handed hitter. There it is again. That gets by him. That's going to play the run. And he'll take his base, so they'll have first and third once again. I would imagine Collins will take off right here. Ratliff coming to the plate. Wes wants to talk it over. Let's take us a break here while he's doing that. We'll grab it. Nice pitch right there.
What's the Reds single season record?
George Foster. Did he break it? Foster had 44, didn't he? Or he had 50. He had 50 that one year, didn't he? Let's see what we got. We got some time here.
Yeah.
Dunn never hit more than 46.
What's the ball?
I've been trying to get my kid my sweatshirt.
When he makes his move to first, he's got to throw it first.
So Bach will walk a run in, and that'll move Collins over to second base. So Dunn hit 46. But I think George Foster, didn't he hit for the Big Red Machine? Didn't he hit 50 once? I think he did.
And Drake could have faked his throw over to third and then turned around and threw it to first.
Foster hit 52.
52. That's a record.
That has to be. I don't think Eric Davis ever hit that many. I think what did he hit? Was he a 40-30 guy or a 30-40 guy? I don't think Eric Davis ever hit it. So that's your big power hitter. Adam Dunn.
The guy I was thinking that I didn't really like, and I stood up in the middle of the stadium and yelled to trade him at the end, but King Griffey Jr., you know.
I don't think he ever, I thought he was hurt so much. He might have had a couple good seasons.
Howdy.
So out number 2. Junior. So that'll bring up number 1, Miller. Miller had a smack into the in the left field earlier. Let's see. Griffey never hit more than 35 for the Reds.
Maybe that's why I'm yelling trade.
Now, he did it a bunch with Seattle. He had 56,
Oh, yeah.
56 twice, and 48, and 40, and 45. So I was in the Army in Washington State. I got stationed in Washington State, 91 through 93. And they would bring tickets. Mariners would. We were about 45 minutes from Seattle. Foul ball. That got Bill got BJ on
BJ.
right in the thigh. So here's what Smokey will do. Smokey will check on him, and then he'll dust the plate off and take a little time to. That got him, I believe, right in the thigh, inner part of the thigh. Heard that get him in the. Well, let's take a break, folks.
Yeah.
I guess so. I guess they're wanting really to get it going here.
That would be great if they had like coffee or
All right, so Casey Bartram comes in, get behind the plate. Miller with the lick over to first base.
He's safe.
I think he might. Oh, man.
I don't know about that one.
That was pretty close, but
Sure
that'll
was.
get him out of the inning.
Yep.
That'll send us into the bottom of the 5th inning. We'll take a break. We'll be right back, folks. All right, we're back, folks. Eli Strong at the plate. Mo Keaton still on the mound for the Pikeville Panthers. Eli pulled that one. Was out of bounds, though.
Eli's got a really strong bat. If he can get a hold of him.
Well, he's got the right last name for him.
Yeah, that's right. Usually he hits at the right field.
No balls and 2 strikes on Eli.
He's not a pull hitter, but he did pull that one foul. In the hole here.
One ball and 2
He's
strikes.
out.
What happened?
He the third strike, catcher dropped the ball.
Oh, okay. So,
He's live.
oh, okay.
He's live with that.
All right. So out number 1. That'll bring up Salmons to the plate, number 35. Salmon's a dandy basketball player. No balls, 1 strike. Keenan might try to go the distance here. He's got the pitches left. I'd say he's probably in the 60s on his pitch count. I'd say mid to high 60s. I picked that up the other day. Johnny Bench.
How old is that? Afraid to guess.
I think 2 years. They wanted it to look old, where they made it. I've been a Johnny Bench fan since you remember the Baseball Bunch out on Saturday mornings. You ever remember watching that?
No.
He had a show called The Baseball Bunch.
No, I don't remember that.
And he'd have guests come on, Ozzie Smith, Pete Rose, and it's different guys. They come talk to kids about how to play the game of baseball. It was every Saturday morning, baseball games. And I loved watching it as a kid. I think he did it maybe 2 years. That's a nice breaking ball.
He missed with it.
Missed with it, but had a lot of nice break on it.
This kid's fastball has got a tail on it. It tails from left to right like a curveball. And has been causing Valley fits.
I would imagine it's going to cause a lot of people fits. Call, but yeah, I sent that off to him and he signed it.
Well, that is neat.
Yeah, this is a rookie. Of course, he right sloppy, but he's 80
Right.
some years old. You know,
That is neat.
69 American League Rookie of the Year. Oh, they got him.
Oh,
That's a herder there too, especially
Yes.
in cold weather. So we got runner on first.
15.
Number 15, is that
That's
Barton?
Cason, yep.
Cason Barton. Is it a plate? He might. Try to save. Does he get, what's the pitch count? Is it 82? 82? 84?
84 or 85.
I cannot remember from year to year. I'm getting somebody's going to come on and switch somewhere. Nice job. Will Keene. It's,
No, it might be 82. I think the other guy with Prairie Central, he was 84 or 85 pitches, but he had to finish that batter.
you can finish the batter.
Yeah.
Now, I thought it was 82 being the mark. 5 days rest, I think. 5 days for 82 pitches or more. Anyways, we'll change it up right here and take this break and be right back. All right, we're back. Cason Bartram at the plate. Left-handed throwing. Let me get the lineup here. 17 Ratliff on the mound. Over to first base, back in time. So, Salmons got hit with a pitch.
He can go.
He's got some wheels. His brother played for me Little League, Bubbo. Over at Allen, my last year, Braden's last year Little League, we left Knott County and came back here. Because this other place would be eligible to play All-Stars, which ultimately didn't matter because he didn't get selected. Yeah, I got. Let me try to get this back here. Okay.
He'll send Salmons this time. Oh,
No, it didn't send him.
where did he go?
I guess maybe with a lefty on the mound, maybe a little bit more cautious.
Yeah, okay.
They can just step straight over and throw.
The Hunter's got some wheels now. Salmons.
Makes that. Cut there by Markham.
2 and 2.
2 and 2. We got Luke Burgett coming up. Luke just celebrating a birthday yesterday. Like 3. So 2 down. Great kid right here. Him and his brother. His brother's such a great, such a highly ranked baseball player, high school level. Actually, it must feel weird a little bit because he plays at Pikeville.
Didn't think about that.
Yeah, Luke plays at Pikeville. Of course, he played his middle school days here at May Valley, where it's actually called Ford Central at that time.
Or was that left-handed pickoff move to first?
Yeah, that's why you got to be extra cautious. Luke with a swing and a miss.
Luke's is very strong. He can really put the bat on it. When he does it, put the bat on it. He's got some power behind it.
Like I mentioned earlier, I always struggle with the left-hander. That's a great pitch to go on right there. So he goes in standing up. I always had trouble with that. The left-handers had a little different spin. I just couldn't hardly pick up what they were throwing. They throw that Uncle Charlie in there, and right back to the bench I'd go. I don't know, maybe look like it's coming through. His hands are rolling a little bit. You see right here.
It's his first year back in several years.
It's been a little while
Yeah,
since he played baseball. That'll do it. Ratliff comes in relief, does his job. That'll send us to the top of the 6th inning. So Pot will get a bat, and then maybe I'll get one more bat. We'll take a break and be right back. All right. Nice pitch there by Tackett. Tackett on the bump.
What number is that better?
I think that is Sands, number 5. The catcher. He did a great job behind the plate all evening. Bartram coming in doing pretty good. That's a nice stop right there. Casey Bartram, 6th grader.
Yeah, I've got. I don't know.
No.
Score.
Glenn told me the story one time. That's rip right up the middle. That's a base knock. Nice lick. Glenn told me a story one time. His papa told him. You know, he lived up and down like this. He was a stumbler. Said they getting ready to get started and said ran into the coach of another team and said, "Hey, do you know those McDowell team up there?" And he goes, "Yeah." He goes, "Well, who's your best player on their team? Who should we watch out for?" He said, "Well, I tell you, you got to watch out for Stumbo." Okay. And so when he goes there to the park, I guess he seen him. I said, "Hey, that's the guy where I was talking to. Told me to watch out for Stumbo." Now Salina hitting first, you know, looks down the lineup, Stumbo. Hitting second in the lineup, Stumbo. 4th in the lineup, Stumbo. Yeah. That's pretty funny. He said they had 6 Stumbo in the lineup. The guys kind of looked over and started laughing. Yeah, okay. Gotta watch out for Stumbo, no kidding. All right, so 1 ball, 1 strike, runner on 3rd. Nobody down, top of the 6th inning. That just a little bit too high, but Branham at the plate. We got a different hitter coming up. I'm sorry, I don't have him on my roster. Let me see if I've got a different. I don't.
I think it's trying to get the top of the strike zone. That ball's just not curving down as far as I want you to. It's,
3 balls and 1 strike.
yeah.
All right. That'll fill it up. Full count. Pretty pitch there by Tackett. Out number 1. It'll duck on the pond here. After this, top of the lineup, Sullivan coming back up. Somebody saying something to somebody?
I forgot to enter the
Oh, okay.
player.
Yeah, I didn't have his name here either. Runner, ball gets through. So that'll add another 8-1. Come back tomorrow night, folks. Mid Valley hosting Knott County. Knott County got a kid, Huff kid. I remember him last year when he could throw a baseball. He's hit, I think he's hit a couple home runs already this year. He hit a grand slam last year at the high school level as a 7th grader.
Oh my! As a 7th grader.
7th grader.
Oh my!
Yeah. With a BB core bat. The game I did
What did you
last
say his
year,
last name was?
Huff. Yeah. Carson Huff. You'll see him tomorrow. He's about 6'4". Big old. You know, he played with those guys that are just dudes. He's just one of those guys. Great kid too. All right, so Tack gets the 2nd strikeout of the inning. Top of the lineup up. Sullivan coming to the plate, number 4 for Pikeville. May Valley have the top of the lineup coming up next inning as well. They're brought back to Tackett, scoops it up, throws it over to Howard, out number 3. So That'll do it for top of the sixth.
6. Score 1.
Yeah, just the one, 8-1. We'll take a break. Come right back here in just a moment. All right, bottom of the sixth inning. Ratliff on the bump for Pikeville. Cole at the plate, and then Harlow. I'm gonna run down and take a few more photos and leave the game running.
He's still consistent with that outside strike.
All the time, bud. All the time.
Now that can hit the inside corner. That's a tough ball to hit. It tailed right in on it. Top of the lineup in May Valley. Owen pops it up at first base. It's one down. Top of the sixth. May Valley's going to tie this one up, or it's going to be the ball game. Harlow pops one up out of play. Over the first base dugout. 1-1 on Harlow. Oh, that one's hit out to right field. He got it. 2 down. Drake Tackett, number 12 at the bat. Long fly ball, out of play. Drake Tackett's known to have some power. Batting in the second. Long fly ball. Strike 2. Comes out of play. Over the first base dugout. We got no balls and 2 strikes on Tackett. That's the ball game.
That'll do it. Pikeville gets the win, 8-1. Will Keenum get the win? Harlow end up with the loss, but had a great. He had a pretty good pitching line there for a little bit. That breaking ball was working really well for both of them. But anyhow, that'll do it for us. Appreciate you tuning in to East Kentucky Junior Sports. We'll see you again tomorrow night, same place.